The day is here, day 3, final day of Animini.
I wish there was like we
got a day of fun coming up ahead. It's not gonna be as long as the other days, but let's see what this day has ahead. Long line to check out. Let's see what's going on in the vendor room. Lots of ukuleles. Compared to yesterday, it looks like the park is a lot more quieter than it was yesterday.
I'm sorry, I'm dealing with that dog.
I prefer not to speak of that. I prefer more to speak about my exploits in providing tea across the entire Earth nation throughout a multitude of shots that are now a chain company of shots providing pyros to everyone.
Was that a plug? Did you just advertise yourself at our panel?
I mean, I would do the same.
Yeah, that's true, you would. Wait for that Future Industries shout out halfway through.
Why my machine? What?
Halfway through, it's gonna end in 5 more seconds. Hi, so we're just here to talk about our favorite, like, Fem/Slash ships, why we love Fem/Slash, why like Fem/Slash matters, because it kind of gets, you know, overshadowed by a lot of other ships and whatnot, and why representation matters, and just like talk about like Coruscant, because they are good. So yeah, so does anyone?
Apparently this is here, so.
So yeah, if you want candy, you should share something that's cool about Coruscant, or if you have an ask or a question or a dare, any of those words. And basically we're just gonna have basically a conversation, and you can like jump in. And because this is a really chill panel, it's Sunday at 3 p.m. Like, you know, not much. It's really tired. Everyone's really tired and just kind of wants to get our cosplay. But yeah, is everyone having a good weekend so far?
Yes.
Yeah, like your style, definitely.
Thank you.
Okay.
How many of you went to the rave last night?
That makes sense. That makes sense. So all of y'all have watched Legend of Korra, right? So chill. How could you, Miles? How could you?
Okay, you support one another.
Yeah,
That's all that matters.
So,
I mean, you're missing out. Right?
you're missing out. Damn. Didn't you just rush to finish? JK. I'm your ex-girlfriend. Why? I love that joke still. It's so funny to me. It's not that funny, but like every chance. I've done that 3 times today because I just find it so funny. I had so many talking points, so I'm forgetting all of them now because I'm just like, hi. But still the Avatar. I like the Avatar. That's been a highlight of today. And you've been chill. What you up to?
Yes, those are my gloves.
No, the gloves fell from the sky and now they're on a panel table. Okay. Hey. Based on the Avatar. Sorry. I'm super nervous right now. Here, I have to find my talking points and then we can get started.
So maybe to start off, we can talk about our favorite sapphic women ships in all forms of media, anime, TV shows, comic books, video games. So maybe we can start sharing our favorite gay ships, but mostly in reference to women.
Yeah, healthy, you know, it's
Healthy.
good representation, not queer baiting, that's not cool. There's a lot of good canon stuff. Black Lightning, if you haven't watched that, that's super good. It's a CBS show, and it has a canonically interracial lesbian couple right there on TV. It's just beautiful, and it's a really good show also if you like superheroes. And so yeah, like you look like Andrew. You know, like that really famous Instagrammer who has like it's just the same style. Sorry, I was thinking about that earlier.
It's okay.
Yeah, you look really good. I have a good question. What kind of vending would you have if you were a vendor? Obviously, I'm a vendor. Shut up. Does anyone have one? Yeah.
I want to be one of the swamp people.
Swamp people? Well, your hair matches like green tone.
Yeah.
That's intentional. Got it. Small boy in front. Where'd you been?
Earth, you know it.
Earth. Wow.
I gotta stay solid with something.
Solid. Solid. Fluff boy. You, the sweatshirt. You're all wearing sweatshirts. You, right there. What would you bend?
Water.
Watar.
Water. You
Is
just
fire not good enough for you?
No, it's not.
Fire. Huh? What did you bend all
Yeah,
for?
Cora, you would bend all.
Yeah. We got it down. I mean, like, why choose one when you could have all those put out? And so many things to say, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Hey. All day we've been doing. Do these even work? They do work. Yeah. But it's such a small room, so we don't really need them. Hey, Simon, what's your phone case? Yay. I love that. It is the agenda. No, what's also the agenda?
You guys?
Oh my god, I was so spooked by that. I was like, oh my god. I'm such an easily spooked person, you know, after all that like bending stuff and like, you know, being kidnapped a few times and whatnot, I just like, ah.
But you made friends along the way.
Friends? Yeah, I guess that works.
Because here at an anime convention, magic friendship is of course
We're
strongest
we're
friendship
sitting in front of a rainbow flag. Friendship. Sparkles. What if you give me a sparkle bender? That would be pretty legit. Sparkle.
No one would be able to get rid of it.
You just need to say.
I'm just wondering what so let's think. Okay.
Let's think.
As far as queer baiting goes, you all know what queer baiting is, right?
Yeah.
Well, for people who don't know, queer baiting is when a writer or a company will create two romantically interested characters, or they'll put them in a lot of romantic situations, and they'll keep on taking along people who ship those characters without ever making it canon.
Yeah, to like grab LGBTQ people and like say, hey look, we have representation. And then they're like, ha, psych.
A good example of that I think so far is in Voltron Legendary Defender with Keith and Lance.
Also, that's what a lot of people thought Legend of Korra was going to be. Like, we did not know that. Like, I remember watching it, and I was still, you know, like it's just super influential. You know, I remember thinking, oh my God, they're so cute. And then, like, you know, I never thought, especially with all like the stuff with like Mako and like Bowen and whatnot, and with like quadrats and triangles and other shapes. But it's just like, it was so jarring. I remember having to Google, like, wait, was that actually, what did I just watch? It was just so, it was magical. Like, I think one of the coolest videos on YouTube is like, all these reaction videos of people watching the last episode for the first time, and then just being like sobbing because it was so majestic and amazing. So it's just like queer baiting is just a really sucky thing that not a lot of people like still are unaware of, but like it happens a lot and it's really frustrating. So it was such a big step for like a big company like Nickelodeon to like put a canon. So, you know, like it was, some people could still view it as friendship even though it's canonically a relationship, you know. That was such a big step for you know, representation-wise.
Does anyone have other examples of queer baiting that they would like
Really
to
ticking them off, man.
Can we talk about positive?
Yeah, positivity. We did say positivity. Okay, I think that Korra song is great because like they're red and blue. Like how many red and blue ships are there? So many. They're the best colors. Yeah, we could list them for 5 hours. I mean,
Let's not cause any ship wars.
that's okay.
Sorry to all you multi there.
That's okay. That's interesting. Yeah. People have a lot of time there. But there's so many red and blue ships. It's just because the colors look so good together. And actually, ironically, my favorite color is red. And so,
I always cosplay the red characters.
and I always cosplay the blue characters, which is ironic because, you know, I love red. Maybe that works out in the end, chemistry-wise, but, yeah. Anything else you want to say on the subject of queer baiting? Yeah.
We need more positive
Positive, yeah, positive energy. It's really easy to get like dragged down into that like,
as
yeah.
far as
Ladies are amazing. Love you.
I know, I've been finger gunning people all day. My fingers like,
It's a water truck thing.
it is a water truck thing. I think it's genetics. Genetically good at finger gunning. Genetically good at winking. I think that's a real thing. Someone Google it. But like, wait, can everyone here wink with both eyes? Who can wink with both eyes? Yes, both sides alternative.
Oh.
There you go. No, it's okay. You can. See, all choras have to be able to wink with like both sides. It's important. It's a core part of the cosplay. Is it? See? I saw that trying to wink. I wish. It's okay. You're working on it, and that's all that matters. You gotta try.
Okay, I have a friend that can't wink at all. She always goes like,
I have one friend who, instead of winking, they go closing both eyes. Beautiful.
I'm really bad at winking. It's okay.
That's okay. You try, because they always feel like they have to wink back at me when I wink at them. But you're just like, they've learned.
Yeah, it's
It's like every time. So, you okay? Okay. Your eye looks like you good. Don't worry about you, uncle, old person. We had a good tea party. I love having tea with you. You gotta do that again sometime. Oh, I'm sorry that I got like trapped in a spirit dimension. I was trying to make my way back to you, and like, yeah, but I eventually was gonna get back to you. But like, Janora needed my help, man.
That was a moment.
That was a hot moment in
That was a
time.
moment.
Is that still happening?
What was my nephew doing?
Your what?
My nephew, I haven't seen him in years.
I don't know. He's pretty emo. He's still emo. He never grew out of that. It wasn't a phase. It was like,
That's it.
that's it. That's your fate. Emo for the rest of the time. Yeah. Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Well, he tried.
He tries. That's all we care about here on Team Avatars. If you try, it's okay. Try to save the world. Be good. Put in some effort.
You know, sometimes things don't always work out. And that's okay.
And that's okay.
Even though the world's kind of
Nah.
on your shoulders.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
It's fine. It's fine. Anyways, back to positive things. I love. I'm so proud of this. I love ladyships because women are like put in such. They have like it's so cool to see women's perspectives told, you know. And then if you have a romantic relationship between two women, you got like maximum women's screen time and maximum story time for those two ladies like to interact. Like one I can think of is like Revolutionary Girl Rutina. Like Anthe and Rutina, like their whole story is built on how men have influenced the world and then finding each other because of all that oppression, and then you know they fall in love and they can fight it together. And so I think that's just a beautiful thing. I love that. I love that shit, man. It is adorable. It's adorable. It's beautiful. It's amazing. There's so many good canonical ships. Ready? Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune. There's just so many. There's so many. All made by women that like are super amazing. Oh, I
know.
Okay, let's see how many.
That's so sad. Like,
Can I learn?
Clark and Alexa from the 100.
Yeah. Good job. That was funny. You heading out, Bean?
Yeah.
I love you. Have a good day. Love you too. Keep being a sapphic, beautiful woman. Sorry. Bye. Anyway.
Life is strange.
Life is strange. Yeah. It has some stuff, but it still, I think it still counts. Tracer. Good job. I love you, man. Like that was huge. I was like, what? Again, as a lesbian. It's so shocking sometimes when it's actually canonical. So like, wait, what? Huh? Take it back. Take it back now, y'all. One bend this time. Bend. One pen this time. Earth. One pen this time. Air. What's up? Oh, we have a hip. Miles. What? It's a big ship, but I don't think that's canon, hon. No. It's okay. Don't worry, we'll keep you up to date on your... Oh boy.
Yes.
Don't start discourse now, hon.
The shipping war begin.
No shipping wars, only shipping love. Again, that's a good reminder. Just love your ships. As long as they're, they're not abusive, harmful, whatever. But just as long as it's not hurting like other people, like love your ships.
It is fictional after all.
I thought that was a soccer costume. In the back of your blue shirt. Yeah. I was like, is that guitar? No, it's
Earrings.
Oh yeah! Oh, you're from the zoo.
I saw the, I'm like,
Are there sapphics in the zoo?
yes.
Yeah, obviously. There's lesbians everywhere. We're here. What's up? Steven Universe! Oh my god! Steven Universe! Super canonical love. Ruby and Sapphire. So many different couples. All female race. All red and blue. Oh, I love red and blue. They're such good colors. We should move them on the rainbow so they're next to each other. Can we do that? Can we make a petition? Would you all sign a petition to move red to the blue on the rainbow?
Are you guys combined in purple? Oh my god.
Oh.
And then if you're like,
You're right. You're a genius. I love you. Look at this.
No. Do it the other way. Do it the other way. Pull the red over.
That's what I'm doing.
And then you almost have the bisexual flag.
Exactly. Just a little, it's a spirit portal now. God, I love the main cafe. That's so hilarious. Like, wouldn't that be fun? I love that.
I was gonna work that, but I'm like just short of being 18, so they decided.
Damn. Dang.
Oh no, I'm like 17. I'll be 18 in like 3 months though, so it's all good.
There's like a bump in the table.
Oh, no.
There's a bump. There's a bump in the road.
She's covered with the candy.
I actually have Tracer on my trainer now. What is that? I'm so intrigued whenever noises go by. Like, remember we were screaming earlier? Oh man. I didn't move them. Oh, I moved them. I didn't move them. Moved them 5 minutes ago.
I'm stealing my stuff.
I know. I just have, I'm just really excited to be here and talk about ladies. Why don't you stay? I love how that the magic people was a meme. I didn't have high quality. Huh? Yeah, it's a meme. It's the, is this a pigeon? How did you not notice that?
I'm blind as a bat.
Alright, I did have some
You're
questions.
singing now too?
Yeah,
It's not a, it's in the country.
God, I love Cora. Cora's so mean. I know it's funny.
You got, what's the favorite ship?
Favorite ship? Favorite ship is Coruscant. I love you. I love you. Self-love. This is cool. This is the K-pop one. Yeah. Okay. Momojiro is a good one. That's not canonical, but it's pretty beautiful.
Yeah, this one isn't canon.
Yeah.
As far as Coruscant goes, my cousin and I, we go to Animinneapolis every year, and
Uh-huh.
next year we're going to do Coruscant for the contest.
Oh, really? That's super cool.
We're gonna like kind of tease the band though, like as like we're gonna like get closer to like hitting them before we actually make contact to like go off.
Dang. Oh, the timing works out.
That's the
Yeah.
kind of quick,
Yeah, I'm not even.
Hold on, you love your chair. I want to see your beautiful cosplay. Here, wait, turn around. Come up here and spin around so I can see your beautiful cosplay. Look at that. Everyone clap for this beautiful Cora. Bravo, bravo, bravo. God, the Coras are amazing, man. Avatars are amazing. Huh? I am biased. Cora's the Avatar deal. Amazing. I think I woke up saying today, I'm the Avatar, you've got to deal with it! So I think I was born saying that.
You were, you really were.
I really was. I'm the Avatar.
I think my favorite thing is when someone asks for a picture, I'm just like, do you want air, water, or fire? And they're like, wait, what? And
Wait,
I'm
do you have
like,
bending props? Oh my
I-
god.
Let's take now, but none of them.
Oh my god, where did it's stuck on something. It's
Oh,
stuck
no.
on something. Oh, I don't want to die.
I wish I could bend the pride flag.
Do you want me to do it? Ben, do it. Go for it.
No.
Rainbow bending. Rainbow
What's
bending.
wrong in here? Almost got knocked over. Yeah, you're the. Oh, hello. So many other talking points. I'm just reading it all. So many talking points. What other shows are there? Why do I love lesbians? Lesbians are. I'm not sure. Yeah, Adventure Time. That is canon.
That is canon.
Because
I'm not familiar
the
with it.
songwriter is a lesbian. And
I
she
just
wrote it
sing
for.
selling.
What's the song called? I want to slow dance with you.
I just don't have nerves. I couldn't figure out how to make a rock.
I couldn't figure out how to make it all.
You're right.
Paper mache, get a string, and then just throw it.
Throw it up.
And then you can pull it back with the string.
That's beautiful.
Dang, that's a good idea.
I gotta do that.
You gotta do that sometime. But you're gonna hit someone.
Yeah, that's the point.
It's gonna be me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had that too.
Are there any other ships that people want to talk about? Any lovely lady ships?
I feel like you have an idea. You don't want to share it though. If you don't, that's why.
Really?
No, that's okay. They're good. Who? Oh no, it's fine then. That's okay. I know
Oh,
it's
let me
positive.
get
I think lesbians are immortal. Yeah, it's hard to stay positive because, like, again, there's so much shit. There's so much bad stuff. We gotta stay positive. And even if you're not like a woman who likes other women, like it's important to support that. And it's, you know, we're all humans, unless you're watching an alien anime. That's not humans, but still counts, man.
Parasite.
What did you say?
Parasite.
Parasite. Well, what lesbians are in that?
Yeah.
Got it. We just need a loading sign. I need a loading sign for you.
Buffering.
Buffering. Buffering.
The spinning wheel of death. Spinning wheel of death.
Ellie.
What's up? And Cora.
Yes, Cora. You should tell us more ships that you love.
Teen Titans has alien lesbian.
Yeah. Kind of. Not canonical though. Raven. Again, there's so many people I could list that I had canon as lesbians that aren't lesbians. Like it's a long list. You've seen the list. It's a long ass list, man.
What did you two been talking about?
We talk about a lot of stuff, you know, we catch up with the daily news.
Because I remember you dating adults.
No, I haven't accepted it. I'm worried, I don't want to hear it. You're too old, you're too pure. I want to corrupt you, you're too pure. Yeah, does anyone have any questions or theirs? I'll basically do anything at this point. Do really funny things. I will wink at you, I will stare at you, I will do water tries with you. Anything. Anything you want as long as it's super cool. How you doing?
I'm
Do a
doing
flip.
okay.
Huh?
Do a flip.
Do a flip. Please don't hurt yourself. Okay. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt myself. Don't hurt yourself. Okay, I had all these questions.
We are tired to some extent.
We are. We had a long weekend. But I got it. Oh yeah. Oh, you're answering Morgan's question. I mean that child. Oh. Wait, because you two aren't lesbians. Well, yeah. We'll talk later. Why do you think it's important for non-sapphic people to like support lesbians? You know, not lesbian, sapphic people. Sapphic, by the way, means like ladies who love other ladies. It's like an adjective. Chill. Some old Greek lesbian poet. Why do you guys think?
Well, one thing is like, it does have to like, sorry, going a bit negative right now, but the reason why like women and like lesbian / sapphic ships aren't like as well known is simply just sexism. Like, unfortunately, that's how it's gonna be. But yeah, so sad part. But that's why we're here to try and make it positive and just love and support. Because here's the thing, people need more representation. That's the thing. Because out of cosplay, I get like me as a person gets pretty much zero representation due to like
Yeah,
identity and that stuff. Yeah. Real person under the cosplay. Yes, real. No, out of a zombie moment. But like it's just, and like obviously there are people who get less representation than me. Yeah. And like,
But it's not a war of who gets more,
Yeah, but it's like one of my main goals is
life goal.
Yes, one of
your life goals?
One of my life goals is I want to become an author and have a series with just like a bunch of diverse different characters because I truly believe that representation really matters. And like if you are like growing up and you're reading a book or you're seeing something on TV that you can truly relate with.
Yeah.
Like an example that comes to mind right now is like the remake of Ghostbusters with the ladies. Like the
Highly
look on some
lesbian
little
coded.
I've seen like these pictures of like these little girls looking at these Ghostbusters, these female Ghostbusters in awe, and I'm like,
Yeah.
this is why representation matters.
It's just really important.
You need these figures in your life to just let you know that, well, I don't know if it's a need, but I think it's very important to know, like, you know what, hey, this is a possibility for you.
Yeah, and headcanons are super valid. Like, it's super cool to like headcan someone as whatever. It doesn't even have to be whether they like other ladies. It could be anything. It could be that they like the same flavor ice cream as you. It's just we humans like relate to people by like having similar things. And it's really cool to see different things as well too.
And like some people may argue, oh well, it's fictional, it may not matter. And so like that may be the case, but it's like it is nice to see like someone like you getting represented. Like I don't know if any of you guys ever watched like the small cartoon that was like the Little Mermaid, but there was like a deaf mermaid in there and she did ASL. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. I love so many. It's so cool to see. Again, obviously I'm biased a little bit, but I love seeing canon things of whether this person is a certain ethnicity or this person has a certain disability or anything. It's just really, really cool. So, what's your favorite kind of tea? I have a question I wanted to ask you. Yeah, what's your favorite kind of tea?
All I'm gonna give you was chocolate raspberry.
Chocolate raspberry. That human likes chocolate raspberry tea. I don't know, man. Hey, you two have a great day. Bye. Yeah. Yeah, 3:30. So, you're technically having tea chocolate.
Would you like raspberry?
That's perfect.
Yeah.
I just, every time, I keep winking at the camera.
I got raspberry.
You cut tea?
Oh my god.
Wait, is that a half and
My
half?
whole life has been
No,
life.
that's raspberry.
Do you like raspberry? You're gonna get red chocolate on your beer.
You're welcome. It was 50 cents.
Sugar.
I love her.
Hey, so where's my tea? Oh my god.
I got green tea.
You didn't know that?
That's my favorite.
No, but chocolate was your child.
Chocolate's a fruit. I mean, the cocoa bean. The cocoa bean.
The cocoa bean is a fruit, so that means chocolate is.
I got Baja Blast,
I have no love. I have a Mountain Dew. It's fine.
but mine's Baja.
I'm not you. What do I get? I'm kidding.
What do I get? That's right.
I mean, we're water.
No love for the avatars. Watar? Watar. Demon? Demon. 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 Demon.
I don't know you.
I don't know you. Who are you?
There's lipstick. There goes R. How do you
Look at that. Beautiful.
You're right, you're right.
Oh. Are you? Are you a sun lesbian or a moon lesbian? Or a sapphic? What is the question? I feel like you're.
Let's define that.
Yeah.
Can we hear the definition before we
Thank
you.
I'm taking.
I don't know. I feel like you can define it. What do you think it means?
Is there a trash can other than right here? Because I knew those.
The trash can's right there. I'm sorry. No, there isn't.
There's one outside.
Oh, I have a bag here that I was gonna. Oh, this person left a bag. I guess you can put it in this bag. Small bean. Small bean, get it. Oh, yeah. I can't air bend.
So hard.
No bending on the premises. That's right. We got. Should I?
Last.
that.
You can give me the bag.
Put it right here. Yeah. Here. Yeah, that's all good. Figure it out. So. I'll link it everyone this one. Just go and then you're really close to me to go to the next. No, I won't make it entire space. That's rude.
Pretty edgy.
You are already edgy.
Damn. Oh, the ring, look down again. The rainbow is reflecting in your glasses and it's glorious.
Sorry to make Condalos. Too far. You went too far. Too soon.
I will fight.
We'll fight. You too. That's a big Cora. Cora.
Cora's no.
Or no. Cora, yes.
Cora, don't do the thing.
I'm going to do this thing multiple times and very aggressively. I think just spite. Survive based on spite. That's the life motto. You just take off your hair. That's disgusting. You're shedding. Where are you gonna put that?
You ever just get so stressed out that you shed?
I'll shed.
Y'all
Where did you put it? I thought, yeah, I knew you were gonna do that. It sticks out. That was very.
I want candy.
Yeah.
You guys are welcome. Okay, I'll
Toss
go
them.
to
Toss them.
I want to deliver.
I'm not paying attention.
Here, you want candy?
Yeah, let's pass that out.
It's time. You need to
Thank you.
It's time. Gaze.
I'm gonna stop being an avatar and start being a sorry, I'm wrong. Well, at least
I know it was bad.
that's okay.
I have no shame anymore.
No, you
Not
don't.
with this
Not
one.
anymore.
And 17 thing for free from doing it.
What? No.
What?
No,
What's
okay.
okay?
You
I
did
did
it. You did it.
They're all amazing though.
Right. Nah, I can't.
Wow, okay, bye.
Okay. Wait.
No. No, my boyfriend's not here then. He's not here. He's just more like that. I have so many. I know that here. So many K-pop friends.
No, I have so many avatar friends. Who's that then? Oh.
Your only friend is yourself.
That's not true. Then who's my girlfriend? Oh.
Not that one.
You're right, that's my ex-girlfriend. She's my wife. I still love it so much. I love that joke. Love that joke. I'm so proud. Maybe of myself. Maybe.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's
Yeah, it's just been a super long day. That one's like super painful, so it's like, we're just having fun. Yeah, it's annoying.
I have blue in my hair.
I have glue hair. My big hair.
Oh, it's like,
Yeah, that was a.
I'm not even using a wig. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna spend 3 hours straightening my hair.
That's, I mean, it's smart.
Yeah, that's.
It's actually like super good.
Yeah, underneath this, my hair is curling through the wig cap because that's just what it is.
You have a mane. I was dancing for like an hour straight earlier, so it started curling up again, and then no came.
No, stay down, please stop. Get the one. No, that's the worst thing you could do. Do not get the water
And I
bottle.
forgot to bring my iron to the farm, so.
I forgot to bring my arrows. Like, I was trying to lost it. Lost the punchline.
And it's just like, no.
No. It's oh my gosh.
I have one in my check bag.
Everything. My Mountain Dew bottles went. No, but so true. Too easily spoofed. Pretty sure it's less easily spoofed. That's okay. I'm fine with it. We've seen some stuff. I've seen a lot of stuff. Okay. Gosh, I just love ladies, man. It's so cool. Yeah. I couldn't find the It was all in the notebook, and then it was in the backpack, and then it was in the spirit world, and then I was here, and then I was coming back, and there's that. Then the world was ending, and I saved it, and
I got robbed, across it, but it's fine.
Yeah. It's fine now. Maybe. Just a little bit.
Then that's some Shipmako.
Jesus,
I'm not doing it too. Okay.
You're not going to do the entire life story. This is not how that happens. I don't know. Feel attacked. I officially have 69 voicemails on my phone. People randomly set them before. Just as hilarious as the joke I keep making. What? What kind of grammar? What kind of grammar?
Hold on.
The one recognize the illusion does not act as if it is real.
For the one who recognizes it.
But the one,
Hello.
the one recognized.
The one recognizes.
The one recognized the
Hello.
illusion.
That sounds like what I thought.
Hello. Hello. Welcome to my panel.
Anyways.
Alright, I have trivia. So I did find my trivia. So,
Can you guys take like a test for which character you would be from the show?
do you want me to? No, because I would get Cora, let's be real.
What about the rest?
The most
The most legit one.
The most
BuzzFeed is a purely legit and trustable news source.
Yeah, obviously.
Totally, yes, most definitely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's so cool.
Always forever.
Always forever. It's like Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Actually, I feel like Wikipedia is more credible because they list their sources. No?
Yeah.
At least you can list their sources. Okay, who can name all the villains Cora faced? I don't know.
Aman, Unalak, Zahir, and what's her face? Kuvira.
Good job. It's on Candy. Yeah, I can do it. I'll do it. I don't think I'll do it.
You're already up.
We can do it together. No, then we have to do it ourselves. You'll be here. You guys support me. What?
Why do you want them on the weekend?
It's not us. It's not us. You're right. I'm gonna finish
I just don't. Let's ignore that. You don't be like me.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Here you go. Wait, which one do you want?
You can take anything. You can take 3, you can take 2. I'll take 1. You're amazing.
Thank you for staying. This is a special panel. Alright, well, I guess it doesn't work if I do candy and trivia. Alright, next question. I'm gonna ask you. I don't know, I've been sitting all day. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cora, yes. Whoa. Oh, which season does Zuko appear in for the first time in Legend of Korra? Great cameo. Angst Boy. It's a hard one. I don't know this one. Yeah, but then you can get candy because you did get 3. So, do you want to roll? Also see? Yeah. So it's you first without repeating my name. Alright. Who's Kavira? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna write that one down. Juan's girlfriend. Alright, who's Kavira? What's her title? This is a hard one. Title's hard. No. What does she call herself? Grace Uniter. So, it's so gross. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
God, I needed to fight that lady. Either stuff straight. Oh, straight. Straight. Like, very nice. Wow. Oh god, that was, sorry, close your ears. Close your ears. Turn around. Okay, that's a lie. How did Hiroshi Sato die? Dad. Ooh. I know, right? Look at that. It was so sad. Yeah. He gets crushed. I remember that. No, I didn't remember these. I had to research, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot. Whenever I remembered something, I wrote it down as trivia. So I'm like, if I can remember it, then anyone can.
Oh boy.
So bad one. How do Tenzin and Korra attract new airbenders? Kidnapping them from their queen? making a big show of airbending by taking them on free rides on Skybikers? The answer is none of the above. Or all of the above.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I mean, it was consensual kidnapping, so it's more of like freeing. Pokemon!
I used to know this by heart.
I can't remember
Yeah,
it.
anymore, but cool.
Okay, I think Cora started Pokemon, and it'd probably be. I don't want to be basic and say Charmander. Like Squirtle, but like. Yeah, I guess Squirtle's goofy enough for Cora. Cora likes Squirtle.
I feel like Cora would pick Charmander though, because like
Exactly. Charmander and Cora was like. Cora wanted the most powerful, flamey, exploding one.
you just feel like Charizard's badass, so.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go, my little man.
I need one that rivals me.
Yeah, I need one that will on my level. Yeah. Get on my level. I love saying that. I need to go.
You're right.
Because everyone needs to get on my level.
Cora is for Pokemon.
And the Pokemon. No! I don't want to be a Pokemon. No, I can say it's Cora. Cora. Cora.
You can always be like Meow.
Cora, the Avatar. Again, I'm so tired. Okay. I had so much things. I had so many jokes from her too. It's okay to be gay. Joyce with the lesbians and the lesbian lady. I mean, yeah. What's up?
The best Star one is by far Bulbasaur.
What's the Cora panel?
I know, you're trying to start.
Why would you pick Bulbasaur? Why would I rely? No, we've moved on. We've evolved. But forward change. No. Anyone else? Dares? Questions? Deadpool, you want to do a trick? Can you do a backflip?
No.
Oh, dang. That's exciting. Okay.
No.
You more trivia? You want more trivia? Let's do more trivia.
Oh, there's some gay music.
Yeah.
That's mainstream music.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're cosplaying Legend of Korra. Did anyone heard that? Oh, I have a question because I do want to see who liked Legend of Korra. Who's watched Atla and Legend of Korra? Yeah, that's expected. Which one did you like? Like obviously they had different things. Like Atla was more like family vibes, and like Legend of Korra focused more on like like Korra's growth and whatnot. Is that amazing? So which one did you like relate to more? Or like I guess I couldn't say that I enjoyed Atla more, like less or more.
I mean, they were different.
They were different.
So kind of like hard to compare because they both have like different aspects that are
Exactly.
so good.
I love that they did the switch, like because Aang struggled so hard with like the physical aspect, and then they're like, oh, what if it was the other way around and then Korra was born?
Are they still doing the third avatar? Isn't it like twins or something for earthbending? Like,
Yeah, I don't know. They were talking about it a while ago, but then like it got super quiet.
Yeah.
Was it actually April Fool's?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I was ready for that too.
you really can't joke about that, especially with like so many people who watch that. Like, it's such a big call like that.
I'm trying to find the video because I thought at the end. That's what
I saw it as a Facebook post.
How's it Facebook?
Well, it was like
That's real life.
not from Nickelodeon, but like it was like the news articles that Facebook like yeah, I saw it on there, but like one of my friends tagged me and I got so excited and I don't remember seeing it. But I was excited.
That's like the Overwatch. Did you guys ever see like the Overwatch trailer for like a Netflix show, but it was like fake? I texted like 5 people before I found out it was fake. Oh no! I got
Are you talking about the new Avatar? Where they like, because like, wasn't the thing that they said it was like they took the rights? Netflix
That is not
that was what the thing I heard.
No, the one that I heard of was like they were gonna do a continuation, not continuation, but like they're gonna tell like a new one and it's gonna be twins.
That'd be really cool.
Wait, here's a real question. Would like have like
I love that.
There's the other one that does the other one and everything. You know how cool that would be?
Yeah, that would be cool. I heard one I'm serious.
Yeah. Columbia hire this lady.
Honestly, come on, get this lady a job. Here's my application.
Here, I found the video of it.
I think the coolest thing I heard of was like there's twins, and then one of them had water and fire, and the other had earth and air.
But then could they both go into like the avatar and like work together?
Yeah, they were saying it would be like a fusion. It was an interesting idea. I think the other cool one I saw was not the avatar, but like just benders, where like an airbender was tired of being peaceful, and they wanted to like have like a more aggressive fighting style, and like a firebender wanted to be more like wanted to be a healer, and then they like developed a way to like cauterize wounds. This is super cool, detailed theory. Isn't that amazing?
I wish we would do another thing, or maybe go back.
Maybe go
and
back.
Do, like, to Roku.
Oh, what if they did a Kyoshi? Kyoshi. Kyoshi.
I'm a big fan of that.
Big fan. My idol. Sad I can't remember her
It's
that
always
much.
hard to keep on going forward, but to go back and kind of be able to start.
I mean,
They
Avatar.
had an episode where they did like the very first avatar.
Yeah. Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming. Sorry this was kind of chaotic and crazy. You know, it's 3 p.m. It's really fun talking to all of you. Thanks for sharing today.
There's lots more candy up front.
Yeah, if you want to stop by, say hi, grab a piece of candy, you're welcome to it. So yeah, have a good rest of your day. I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
If you're not going to like buzzing, one last look at the vendor hall. One last round in the arcade. See what we got here. Philosophy. Hakuna Matata. So dead around here. I mean, it's like everybody's leaving. Everybody's left. Well, that's what it's like around 4:45 on a Sunday afternoon during a convention. It's a sad reality we know as post-con depression where we are involved right now.
Hey, can I get a picture of you?
You should be right next to her.
Is there anything on the third floor? No.
I'm so dead.
Here's something I never get. Front row.
Well, we kind of have to. We're required.
It's not true.
That is true. You're wrong. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, bye. All right, we're done. Did you guys have a good weekend? That was weak. I know it's Sunday and you guys are all like dead on your feet from not listening to any of the rules we gave you at opening ceremonies about eating and sleeping. But I feel like you could be a little louder than that if we asked you again. Did you have a good weekend? There's the right. That's better. Also, now I'm blind. Thank you, Tech. Now being blind.
3/4 of you are gone.
What?
3/4 of them are dead to me now.
Yeah, it's the void again. I get like a little bit of the front row and then just darkness. I see Kale.
I see Kale.
Hi,
back.
Kale. Hi, Kale. Okay, so how many of you went to the rave? Moderate amount.
Okay, that was only quiet because all the people that went to the rave were like dead this morning.
They're sleeping. They're asleep.
What about some concerts? They got a little more sleep. How about Who's Line? Aww, that's fine. Ta-da! Oh my god. Did anybody see our guest this weekend? I'm so glad that was the loudest.
Would anybody like to say goodbye to a few of our guests?
I feel like they shouldn't be that excited to say goodbye. I'm not sure exactly how many guests are still here. I know a lot of them had flying out today, but we have a few to say goodbye to you. Yeah, for the guests who are here, you can please join us on the stage. And let's clap for them and be excited that they're here.
Convention goers ever? A little bit more. Yes, it's you guys. Thank you guys so much for having us. I had a great time here. You guys are an amazing crowd and you participated in all the panels and have asked such thoughtful questions. And then I was really happy to also have you guys, join me on stage and sing me for the karaoke contest. You guys are so fantastic. Give yourselves a round of applause. I had a good time, so thank you very much. Arigato!
Come join us. Hi, Greg. Hi, Greg.
I was trying to sneak on, and I was unable to. Thank you guys. How many of you went to the rave last night? Thank you. Y'all are why I'm walking funny and I have no voice this morning. I love this con. This is my favorite city to come to. Thank you guys for being here. Volunteer next year because some of these guys on staff need a break and a rest and a nap. So, and you'll make a bunch of friends. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna go home and sleep for 100 years and I'll be back. I'll be back for Metacon, so I'll see you guys soon.
I just want to say hi guys, I came all the way from London and you guys have been amazing. Yeah, thank you guys, it's been an amazing con, you guys have been as I did. Thanks.
Hello. I would like to thank all of you who came to the horror and anime panel and made it my most attended one. Unfortunately, that was the smallest room I had, so we had a bit of a spatial constraint problem. Thanks for having me here for another Animinneapolis, the first convention that ever took a chance on me, and I'm actually glad to hopefully come here again next year. I have a lot of fun just making fun of stories and, talking about horror and everything that it can do and do for the industry, and it really just makes me happy to see you guys all here and, interact with fans and all that fun stuff. It's absolutely amazing and a dream come true. And also, I'm really awkward on the microphone, so I'm going to just randomly give it off to my boy in blue. Come on up.
How many people started out there? It's not quite the full house that opening ceremonies was, but all of you should give yourselves a pat on the back for being the, ultimate fans staying around this long. This convention has been absolutely great. Animinneapolis is fantastic. I'm glad to be here. The panels are really, really fun to get to do. Thank you to anyone who came by my table and play tested my game. I got a lot of really, really good feedback on it, and a lot of positive feedback too, so I'm excited to keep developing it. Just again, thank you to everyone organizing and working on this con, as well as all of you guys for making it fantastic. So thank you all so much.
And I get to be last and least, finally. Thank you to all of you. Guys, you broke the bag that I put
my survey results in for my Pokemon survey. I gotta get a new one now. Thank you all so much, everyone who came to my 6 game shows this weekend. That's more than I've done at the con in a very long time. I was so happy to entertain you guys all weekend long. Thank you so much, and same with Greg. I will be seeing all of you guys at Metacon, and I'm really happy to say that I'm looking forward to coming back to Minneapolis in a few months. Guys, thank you guys so much.
Sorry I'm late, everybody. Some rooming mishap. I'll talk about it later.
He looks just as tired as the rest of us.
I do. Today's been well, this whole weekend has been a very long process. But overall, if it weren't for all of you, we wouldn't be able to bring out all these wonderful guests. We wouldn't be able to put all of this together. So everyone, on top of the guests, give yourself a round of applause. Because if it wasn't for you, we'd just be a bunch of weirdos standing on stage shouting at the darkness.
I mean, that's kind of how it feels when we can't really see all of them.
That's true.
But we hear the noise
so
come out occasionally, so we know they're there.
The noise is encouraging.
Are you sure? I would hope so. It might just be a mirage. But anyway, let's get one more round of applause for our guests. Thank you all of you who stuck around for closing ceremonies. Round of applause. But thank you so much, all of you, for coming out this weekend. And we really appreciate all of you guys coming out this weekend to join us. If anybody who's in staff that's out there, can you stand up so that we can thank you guys for working so hard? Thank you so much.
There's a lot of people that work in the background that you guys never see that do integral work, like keeping everything running smoothly.
Without them, we would literally never sleep.
No. So if you guys do want to help out and enjoy the con on another level, we definitely suggest joining staff. I believe you can just sign up for each individual con as staff on the website.
Yeah, the websites will have a sign up for staff link at the top. You can just go do that. Please join staff, help us sleep more, help us eat more. We're all one big family here, and we will accept every one of you. We want you to join, have fun on the team. You will live here. You'll live here forever. Once you start, you never stop.
We got a great basement.
Yeah, that. That's where we
for everybody.
Now, who here is coming to Metacon?
Yes. Me? Yes. I hope so.
That's our con, I believe, in September.
Yes.
That is going to be amazing. We'll have quite a few fun events that you saw here, but with a different twist sometimes. Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
This is the unfun part.
This is the sad part. We're stalling so that we don't have to say what we have to say now. They don't want us to stall. They just want to go home. Yeah.
We could just stay up here forever.
No.
They're like, I've been eating ramen for 3 days. I'm ready to go home and
go
sleep.
Home, sleep in your own beds and eat a real meal that isn't 120% sodium like every ramen. Yeah. We appreciate all of you coming out to join us this weekend. Thank you so much. This has been Anime Minneapolis 2018. We will see you all at Metacon.
I think it should be appropriate that we should end it on a song. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. Animinneapolis.
They're all so tired.
It's the end of the con. What do you want? That's all. Go home.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Bye-bye, guys.
That was a pretty quick closing ceremony. Anyways, this is pretty much it. Animini is officially done. Now, for me, does this mean the end of conventions? Maybe, but not necessarily. As you know, something could always pop up later on. But time to go home, and I just pulled a push door. Pretty idiotic. And let's go home. So my purchases at Animinneapolis, they've not been that much, but I've only gotten 2 things at the convention to show off. I got, well, at the convention I got this little Vaporeon plushie, and I also got at Target in Minneapolis, down to Minneapolis, this giant Funko Pop Porg. This thing is like a beast. Anyways, I'm at the convention center now. Should keep going on my journey home. If you've been around for my journey, I will say thank you very much for joining me on this journey, guys. And I will see you later on, and hopefully there will be at least one more convention this year. But until then, I will see you later.